Diamond Banks, appreciate you coming on Lulu.
What's going on?
Let's just get into the basics. Where are you from? How long you been making music?
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I've been making music all my life, pretty much.
Okay.
So I started young, but like really serious, probably 2014.
2014. Okay. And where do you see yourself taking the music in the next 2 to 3 years?
2 to 3 years. Um, right now I just want to tell my story and just enjoy the journey, the process. So wherever that takes me. Yeah.
So, what's the hardest part of being a female in the music industry?
Um, you want me to answer that for real?
Yeah.
I think that it's hard for female artists. It's harder for female artists because I feel like I don't know how to word this, but see, my genre of music is different from other female artists, right?
I agree.
Completely different, right? So mine is like, it's gonna be more of a fight, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't throw shade or nothing. Because
Yeah.
I mess with all type of artists, but I'm different. So that can go any way.
So you're
But
not
it's gonna
selling your
be-
soul.
No,
Okay.
nah.
I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of jumped my next question. You went right into that.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on the music industry today, then? Like, where do you think it's going? What do you think rap is or R&B is a dying genre, or do you think it's still?
I think art is gonna always remain art, right?
Yeah.
Um, I think ultimately it just depends on which type of artist. Because even though like the ones that are probably getting more seen they're not really. I'm not gonna say they're not telling their story, but like we just was talking about, some are jumping around being clowns, whatever.
Yeah.
Or other people are telling their story. So it just depends. Um, um, ask me the question again.
Where do you see the music industry heading in the next few years? I say that because like you got like AI and all these other new technologies coming in with like artists where like, is it even going to be real music in 15, 20 years?
Okay. About that. I just learned about that too. Mm-hmm. And the first thing I said, I'm like, damn, for the artists that really sit down and write their music, they finna compete with a fucking robot. They finna have to compete with a robot, and it's like, that's like a slap in the face for real artists. So, and I just learned about that. I'm like, damn, so who the fuck is using AI for real?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who's really doing it for real? Like, that's crazy.
Do you think that that should be outlawed, or like, cause I know there's been some talks about that being banned, potentially using like AI to make music? Should that be something that should be brought forward, or do you think?
Personally, yeah, because I'm an artist that makes music. But at the end of the day, I feel like when it's authentic, it's gonna win regardless, right?
For sure.
So either or, however it goes, if it's meant for you, it's gonna happen for you. But at the end of the day, like with the whole AI thing, that's crazy to me. That was crazy when I learned about it too.
Oh yeah, that's some wild shit.
Yeah.
Top 3 female Milwaukee rappers.
Milwaukee?
Just Milwaukee.
Yeah, female. Top 3.
Doesn't have to be in order.
Who am I listening to out here? Destiny Lynn, she fire.
Destiny Lynn.
You heard
her?
No? Okay.
She hard? What type of music she making?
Yeah, she hard. She a rapper.
Oh.
She hard. I don't really want to say nobody else's name because I don't really know.
You ain't fucking with it out here like that? Or?
I ain't gonna say that. I feel like I just got back from Texas, so like I'm trying to really.
A little bit.
I'm trying to get and see where everybody at, so I don't want to name drop yet, but yeah.
So, moving from Texas to Milwaukee, what's the biggest difference between the two?
Culture.
Culture
is different.
Like, could you point out some of the specifics in the cultural differences?
Dallas, being in Dallas, for one, the part that I was in, it was more slower, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like when I came back out here, the Kia boys, they going crazy out here for real. But I feel like Milwaukee, I'm not gonna say it's more fast or anything like that, but it is though. Even the style of music is faster.
Yeah,
you know, like Dallas more slow.
Mm-hmm.
The sound of the music, the culture out there. So it's more fast paced here.
Does being an introvert help or hurt you in the music industry? I seen in another interview you said that you're more of a...
I was gonna say that. I gotta learn to balance it. Otherwise, it would hurt it. It would hurt my career for real.
Yeah.
Cause people I just put on my story. Please forgive me for being antisocial.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm really antisocial for real. And I don't mean to be.
Where'd that come from, you think?
I don't know. I'm the oldest girl of my mom. My mom has 10 kids. I'm the oldest girl. So I've learned to do so much alone.
Yeah.
And I just think that's where that come from.
Okay.
Yeah. And just like it'd be hard to trust people for real. And I'm a feeler, like I feel stuff, so like
empath.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dangerous though. Like people don't understand that. Like I can feel things. Like right now, like the vibe in here is cool. I don't feel off. I'm gonna be able to feel it if it's off. Like if somebody not feeling right about something, I can feel that. So
I get that.
Yeah.
So speaking about like that, how dark is the music industry then? If like you're, because I like being around it, like you know, it's just kind of gross a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So I think again, it's balance too. I love people though. That's the crazy thing, but the fact that I can kind of feel what's going on sometimes, it makes it a little bit more harder for me to just kind of be in certain environments for too long, you know? So like with being in music, I think I'm just gonna have to, in the industry, I just have to balance it, you know?
Definitely. What can your supporters expect from you next?
More music.
More music?
Yeah. I had this thing of like recording and never dropping the music, like quartering music. So I'm not doing that no more.
Dropping everything?
I'm dropping it.
Right away.
And then I'm gonna let them decide what they like.
Right away.
Yep.
Well, Dimond Banks, appreciate you coming on Lua. Look forward to seeing what you got coming in the future.
For sure. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Yep.